G'day, it's Phil here from Eastern Suburbs Hockey Club. Today's video is going to be about goalkeeping. Goalkeeping, obviously it's an important part of our game. It is something that we really can't do without. As a coach, it is really important that you know how to help your goalkeepers develop. Simply putting the goalkeeper in the net and smashing balls at them isn't development. See, we want to be able to take that a little bit further, but today we're just going to talk really about their core skills. Just like a field player, core skills of a goalkeeper are simple, core skills of a field player are simple. And 80+% of what we do as players in the field and the net can be summed up probably in 2 or 3 ideas or key spaces. Today, the goalkeeping we're going to have a look at is how to be confident, upright goalkeepers. So we're not talking about sliding, we're not talking about diving, we're not talking about any of those sort of things. We're talking about the foundations of being a good goalkeeper. And as you'll see in the videos, how we can build up those skills. Okay, so without any more wait, let's jump into the videos. So in that first set of videos, you see the goalkeeper being able to do some simple drills, or a simple drill, which is all about expanding the goalkeeper's ability to be upright and to make good feet saves. Right. What we're going to move to now is to show you what you can do on your own. Just chucking your kickers and leg guards on and see what you can do at home, and without having to have someone else with you. Just find a wall, stand in front of a wall, get a high bounce ball. There's goalkeepers on the grass. If you've got a concrete area against a hard wall, that would be just as good, maybe better. Then of course synthetic grass, that sort of stuff. Whatever, there's some different surfaces that you can work with here. And again, we're only really talking about the foundations. What's your body movements like from the waist down. Okay, anyway, we'll go have a look at these videos. Pads on, just legs and kickers, and away we go. Okay, so we've had a look at what you can do without your pads on, a couple of set of markers, what you could do on your own, throwing a ball against the wall, sharpening up your abilities there, getting a little bit faster. We're going to have a look at now working with a hockey ball. And in this case, as soon as we're going to start working with a hockey ball, you should have your gloves, well, the rest of your gear on, your helmet, gloves, chest plate, okay, upper body. So yeah, we're going to do a bit of that now, and we're also going to have a look at hands. Now, the key thing to take out of this is that really the movement to make a hand save still builds off of the movement that you do to make a foot save or a leg save. So all the movement from the waist down is the same, whether you're making a leg save or a hand save. All we're doing is extending upon the work of the legs. Okay, so yeah, so in these next set of videos, you're going to see now the goalkeeper in full gear, using the hockey ball, and still working on their leg saves, but then they're going to start working on their hand saves. Off we go. Okay, so in this final set of videos, again, you're going to need somebody to be working with you. The first couple sets of videos you can do on your own, no gear, lower leg, lower body gear, then full gear with somebody, and now we're going to continue on with that, and we're going to still be using and still working on our foundations, making sure that our body's moving the right way, left, right. But now we're going to apply some speed to it. So don't have to use a hockey ball. So we can go back to something like a tennis ball, tennis racket, have someone come out there with you and start really just ramping up the speed and while maintaining a focus on your on proper technique, proper movement. And then from there we'll up it a little bit further with the goalkeeper starting with their back to the play and moving. So even to reduce the reaction time a little bit further. But all these things help. And all these things, again, are just about the foundations. So, and all these things you can do at home. You can do at home while we're in lockdown, on your own, or get mum and dad, brother, sister, next door neighbour, anyone like that, just to come down to the park with you and just have someone help you, or wherever you're training, in the backyard, in the garage, outdoors, outside. Anyway, so yeah, this is off to our final set of videos. Okay, so that's just today's video is done. Goalkeeping, again, super important. You know, unless you're at a club that can afford to have a goalkeeper coach that takes all the goalkeepers aside, and if you're coaching hockey, unless you're at a club that does that, where they have a goalkeeper development specialist, you should be learning these sort of things to get your goalkeepers pointing in the right direction, to be able to have some terminology, some language which you can use that they can understand, and be able to help them. So again, really important. You're going to coach hockey. If you're going to coach hockey, if you're going to coach a team, you've got to be able to coach goalkeepers. You can't just coach field players. And you know, and that would apply to anything. If you don't know how to coach tackling, learn. If you don't know how to coach throwing an accurate pass on the run, learn. You know, or tracking, learn. Formations, you know, how do you want to set your team up? Learn. There's a lot of stuff out there, and if you can't find it, ask. You know, yeah, there's always an avenue to help you, and if you're getting helped, all the players around you are getting helped, and then we have, you know, a better game, a better standard of game, and more people want to be part of good standard operations. Anyway, enough chat about that. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye for now.